So today I'm with Sabrina. Sabrina, I approached you because it looked like to me that you were living in your car. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I live in my car.
And why are you living in your car?
Well, when they ask why she doesn't just leave domestic, this is why, because there's hardly any help for us. But I'm clean, so.
How long have you been in your car?
I've been in my car since January 10th of 2022. But I've been fleeing since April of 2021.
Wow. So it's going to be 2 years in a few more months, right?
Right.
Wow. So, and how long have you been at this spot?
I've only been here for a couple weeks. I go to a culinary class down the road. And then the businesses here don't bother me since I don't do drugs, and the people who do drugs don't hang out over here because they think I might be security or something. I don't know.
So no blues, no G for you, nothing.
Just medical marijuana.
Okay.
I even quit smoking.
Okay. And so what's next for you? Like, what are you trying to do? You mentioned culinary school.
I'm in culinary class right now, and through my clinic, just to get my food handler's card without having to pay for it, and then also my clinic, it's mental health clinic, but they're supposed to be helping me with housing and vocational rehabilitation. So when that goes through, I'll go to school to be a nail tech, and then they'll pay for it, and then they'll also fix my teeth. So vocational rehabilitation.
And you're living in your car with you have a puppy?
Oh yeah, pretty. Well, it's kind of full in there. I don't know if you can see her. Pretty.
There's your cute puppy. Penny?
Pretty.
Pretty.
Yes, that's
cute,
pretty.
Cute and pretty back there.
Pretty.
So at least you have companionship, a friend, huh?
And she keeps me warm at night.
Awesome. Because it's getting really cold at night here, right?
Really cold. This started dripping this morning.
So you have a roof leak?
Yeah, somehow, I don't know, my sunglass visor thing was just dripping, but it didn't even rain.
So what do? Do you just lean back in your driver's seat, or?
Yeah, it's back as far as I want it to go right now. So my alternator went out, so I can't start my car. So
your car's not functioning.
Right. It'll just keep draining my battery.
Okay, so your car doesn't even work right now, unfortunately.
Right. If I hook the battery up, it will, but then I have like one trip and then it's gonna die.
Wow. Okay, so you're trying to go to school to get your culinary, your food handler's card, that's for a job. Is that for work or what?
Yeah, that's just so I can have it as well. Plus the culinary, if I go there, we cook every day and then we get to eat whatever we cook. So being homeless, you know what I mean? Try to find ways to make food stamps and make, have the ability to eat daily a hot cooked meal that's not always fast food.
Yeah. And what's your next step as far as your domestic with your husband? Are you gonna separate, divorce?
I'm not married, so it's just a matter of whether or not I need help. So if I don't have to ask him for help, then I don't need him, and I'm trying not to get help from him because once you leave, it's even more dangerous. He's just really curious.
So it's really rare for me to come out here and find people that are not consuming substances.
Oh yeah, I know.
So that's good job with that, because sometimes you get so down on yourself and
Right.
My luck, life sucks. Let me try this to numb the pain or whatever I'm experiencing. So kudos to you for trying to fight and reclaim some of your independence and life back, right?
Right. And so not everybody ends up on the streets because of drugs or bad decisions. I mean, I guess you could say that leaving domestic was my decision, but it wasn't a bad one.
Oh, certainly, yeah. You shouldn't be anybody's punching bag, and sometimes you have to leave a bad situation to give yourself a chance at life, because that's not healthy. And again, I commend you on your strength and courage. There's a lot of women that can't get out of that because they've been torn down so much that that's all they know, and they accept it. It's like their way of life, right?
Right. Well, his main form of abuse towards me was just control over the money. So he knows that if I didn't have money, I wouldn't be able to leave. But then I got like all the stimulus and everything like that, and that's why I bought my vehicle. That's how I have a home. That's how I was able to leave. So COVID helped me.
Wow. COVID helped you in some way.
Right. Unfortunately to say that, but
Wow. And when's the last time you talked to him?
well, I talked to him like just because he didn't enroll my son in school, so I had to make sure that he got enrolled in school and everything. That was a whole trip to California that, yeah, we'll leave for another time.
So you have kids and they're with him?
Just one.
Just one.
He's 16 and he doesn't want to be there, but until I get out of my car, that's the best place for him.
What so it looks like you need a little bit of help with housing. You also your car is not working right now. If people want to help you, donating for food, for clothing, shelter, help you with your car, do you have a PayPal?
Yeah, I do. It's Sabrina Schultz at RealFroggy1.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll put that in the video description so that anybody that wants to help out, Christmas is coming, and you and your puppy Pretty, it'd be nice if you guys receive some blessings to let you guys know that you're not alone. People think about you, gonna pray for you to get better, and this is just temporary, right?
Right.
What are your plans going forward? Are you excited for your future?
Of course. I mean, hey, I'm still alive and I escaped with my life, so there's that. The clinic that I go to is also working on housing for me as well, so I'm fingers crossed for that.
How long before you hear from them?
Well, it depends. I think that there's like 3,000 people on the list right now, so 3,600 people or something like that. I don't know where I stand on that list, but I just barely got a case manager, so it's not just going to be the one housing coordinator who was doing it, so my case manager can finally help. So there's that, and then I have therapy every week, and so Southwest Network, shout out to them, and LifeWell, they're both working on housing options for me.
But in the meantime, you're here.
Right.
In your car.
And I gotta hope I don't get towed daily. Nope. But yeah. I can't stay here daily, just sitting here. I have stuff to do, so.
Right. If you were to get your alternator fixed and you can move your vehicle, like where would you go? What would you do?
Well, I drive to Culinary, which is right down the road, so I would drive there every day. And then she's getting antsy because she's got to go potty.
Okay. So Sabrina, I'm gonna say thank you very much. God bless you. We'll talk soon, okay?
Okay, thank you.